Alright, it's time. We're introducing the third segment to this channel. Now, this segment isn't going to happen every week. This segment will be happening on Mondays. And as this segment grows in popularity, if you guys want to send me your deck list, feel free to send them to the the MCool40 Facebook page. Also, feel free to send them to my personal Facebook, Robbie Cole. You guys tend to know these things. They're usually down in the description of the videos. And hopefully, this will be a segment that will live on this channel. We have OCG Thursdays, we have Market Watch Fridays. I would definitely love to keep basically Metagame Mondays going. Such a very iconic name, but Regional started up this weekend, and a lot of you guys were, I guess, really didn't know this. And for us thinking that this format was as absolute shit as it is, there were a few very rogue decks that came out this weekend. So first off, there are only going to be 2 decks on this. I actually wanted to talk about the decks that we're going to see here. There is an honorable mention to a Lightsworn deck profile that House of Champs posted, John Moore, and then PPG posted a 60-card Infernity deck. Now, it's not without saying that we shouldn't discount that Grasslook Screener from the metagame. I actually, and I think a lot of the other people, have put too much emphasis on True Draco Zoo. The deck is very good, but when the metagame opens up to the tier 2 and tier 3 blocks, and you've got to understand that at ARG level events and YCSs, the truly competitive players come out to play. And then when regional season rolls around, Rogue is massive. So the first thing you're going to be seeing here is the Infernity FTK. It's from Sam Johansson. It was posted by Flow Gaming 808 on YouTube. Of course, all the sources will be down below in the description. For you guys, please check out the original sources, I guess, for this. Now, I don't know anything about the potential for how this deck works. If you guys remember, there were 100-step Infernity OTKs. And the first thing I need to point out to you is you need to understand that this deck is functioning with the potential to spam out Triple Firewall Dragon. I'm sure that this deck can do way more, but we're going to get into the deck profile here. So, 1 Amazoness Archer for your burn aspect. 1 Hyris, triple Armageddon Knight, triple Dark Gruffer, 2 Dinotherium, 1 Goblinberg, 1 Archfiend, 1 Mirage, triple Necromancer, 1 Patriarch, 1 Odd Eyes Minotaurus, such interesting choices, 1 Stygian Street Patrol, 2 Summoner Monk, triple Dark Worm, 1 King Gate Zero, and of course 1 Dragoons of Draconia. Spells, triple Lure Darkness, triple Dragon Shrine, 1 Foolish Bro, 1 Infernity Launcher, triple Into the Void, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, 1 Soul Charge, and 1 Upstart Goblin. His extra deck here, triple Firewall Dragon, 2 Gaia Saber, of course, 1 Dweller, 1 Amaterasu, 1 Castel, 1 Emerald, 1 Diamond Dire, Invoker, and then a little mini Zoo Engine. Side deck, of course, what you would typically expect from this deck. Triple Ash Blossom, 1 Veiler, 1 Darkhold, triple Enemy Controller, 1 Raigeki, triple Twin Twister, and triple Typhoon. One hell of just potential blowout here. So a few things here. The report was on the video listed, and I kind of wanted to just go through that. He lost against Pure Zoo, won against Cyframes, True King Dinosaur wins, True Draco wins, loses against Trickstars, wins against True Draco, Infernity he wins, and he beats True Draco in round 8. Some things I think he said he would like. He wishes he would have played a Zephyros, which, of course, I'm actually kind of surprised he wasn't. Second Hyris, 1 Berry, of course, a second Dark Hole, and evidently, yeah, I guess that's kind of packing up. You guys can read more of like the in-depth analysis of his results down below in the description, but it's very interesting to see this deck come back. And yes, it was only a top 16. You can calm down. He finished 6-2, and that's quite the accomplishment. And I definitely think that Sam deserves recognition for this, because many players out there have tried Infernity for as long as they can, and I know a lot of people were actually really sad to, see the era of being able to just spam large monsters come to an end for this deck. But this deck evolved. This deck survived. You know, we've seen many videos about infinite firewall spam and just the potential that making these degenerate cards has. I mean, this is a degenerate card waiting to be broken. And we've really been seeing that with, you know, the metagame and all the weird things that people search and combine and just bullshit out of the internet. And once again, we have one of the best combo extenders ever in the game, you know, Salt Charge. So for this deck to show up now, it's definitely very, 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 very important to the metagame. The whole Dragon Shrine thing is very interesting. I was trying to figure out, I assume it's just to get this guy loaded up in the graveyard and just go along with his day. Just deck thinning. I mean, when you're a total noob to the combos. But to all of this be to the experts that really want to mess around with this deck, I just wanted to show you guys that, hey, Infernity's had their chance, and they actually fucking did it. So, kudos to the Rogue FTK players. You guys definitely deserve it. Next up is the second deck profile that I wanted to share with you guys. Team Ghost posted a top 8 Trickstars deck profile. Hunter Evanson. Now, I've been curious to kind of see how Trickstars were going to evolve in the TCG. You know, we had way more degeneracy in the OCG. We were seeing Disturbance strategy over there with a lot more of the bullshit that the OCG literally has to deal with in their metagame. But Disturbance strategy, and of course, I'm very shocked by only 2 copies of Contract with Don Towson, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So, this is Hunter's deck profile. I believe he squeaked in 8th place in the Utah Regional. So, triple Draw and Lockbird, 2 Honest, 1 Maxi, triple Kadini, of course, 1 Lilybell, triple Licorice, gosh, 2 Glassbell, triple Icebell, and 1 Snowbell. He did mention in his deck profile that he would not want to play anymore. And of course, guys, remember the original deck profile is down below, so you guys can check that out as well. Triple Chain Summoning, 2 Contract with Don Towson, triple Dark Room of Nightmare, 1 Terraforming, triple Light Stage Traps, triple Blazing, triple Disturbance, and triple Trickstar Incarnation. His extra deck: Holy Angel, 2 Clearwing, 2 Crystal Wing, 2 Winterbell, Dweller, Castel, Dark Rebellion, Cowboy, Samurai, Nightmare Shark, and Tornado Dragon. He did talk about that he didn't really go into his extra deck more than once throughout the event, which is pretty standard for being the essential burn combo deck it is. Side deck: triple DD Crow, 2 Lava Golem, 2 Dark Hole, 1 Raigeki, 2 Magic Cylinder, 2 Present Card, and triple Recall. He did talk about there were some possible changes he wanted to make on the side, but you guys will have to watch the video for that. He was talking about, he did cite in Present Card, I think, in one match, and he was talking about how it was an essential misplay on his part. The card really wasn't as good as they made it out to be. I believe I've seen a lot of the Trickstar players talking about this, but in a format to where you're giving your opponent more cards, sure, you can burn your opponent out, that's fine, but you need to be aware of your essential resource management. And I think misplaying this, unless you're rolling the Draw and Lockbird combo, which he did mention, I don't think he said he resolved it at all the entire day, which is absurd. You know, like, of course you're going to continue to play it because it's the best goddamn thing that your deck has. I mean, literally, you're going to play the fucking cheese because you want to cheese your opponent out of their fucking mind. But just because, you know, you're not going to resolve it every game doesn't mean that you shouldn't be playing it. And of course, he talked about Recall. Recall was pretty much strictly for time, having the ability to negate an effect and burn your damage, you know, burn your opponent and penalize them to put yourself much further ahead. Once again, cheese your opponent out of their fucking mind. It's like going to Panda Express and ordering 2 entrees of noodles. You're going to get fucking noodled out of your mind. That's literally what this deck does. It's one of the cool things I like about Rogue deck. Like this, I mean, I don't like burn, but I like what this deck does, even though it's not a bit fair, in my opinion. So guys, I guess this is our first chance of Metagame Mondays. Definitely a lot of interesting stuff in here. Of course, guys, if you want to send me in your deck profiles throughout the week, when I do the segment, I'll try to cover what I can. I don't really want to do more than 3 decks a week. So if I don't pick your Zoo Draco deck, I'm sorry. It's nothing against you. I might cover one just to kind of take a piece of the metagame. so that people can get the chance to see that. And I hope that this will work out for the best. So guys, like this video, tell me you want this, and guys, buckle up, we're gonna continue to do this. Fucking Infernity FTK. Must be nice. Alright guys, deuces. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel, and join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.